welcome, Earthlings. And I feel like I should just make a separate category for humans because you know how you humans are. You're always, even though you humans are Earthlings, you know, with everything else, I'm talking about the birds and the turtles and stuff, the fish. Even though you are all Earthlings, humans they kind of think they're better than everybody. I don't get it. Cause it's not like you're a vampire or anything. You're just human. You're not even like come on. So I'm just saying, humans. To all the Earthlings in attendance, welcome to another episode of One Shot with your host Count Kaikula. So here's the situation. My Vampire Connects. This might get me in a little trouble with my Vampire Connects because once upon a time, I was not a vampire. Duh. Once upon a time, I admit I was human, like you guys. Like you humans listening to this, I was human a long time ago. It was a long time ago though. So long, I barely remember it. But anyway, yes. Once upon a time, I too was once human. And during my time as a human, I engaged in what some might call demon slaying. The practice of slaying demons and things of that nature. When I was a human, I used to do that. Ironically, the reason I'm a vampire now is because of a job I had as a Demon SlayR, way back in the day. Simple routine mission, go into a hive, slay some motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Just slay some vampires, bada bing, bada boom. It's the funny thing, it's always after the mission that you gotta watch out for. The mission went by spectacularly, but walking back, guards down, boom, some random ass, low level vampire gets to jump on you. Oh, now you're a vampire, in which I would not trade for anything in the world because, as you already know, well, you probably don't know, because you're a human, but for you humans listening to this, being a vampire is the fucking shit. I don't even know how else to describe that to you. You will never understand the joys of being a fucking vampire until you are a fucking vampire. So I'm not really gonna explain too much about that. All I'm gonna say is, once upon a time, I was a human, and as a human, I was a Demon SlayR. Also, as a Demon SlayR, we used to keep records of our exploits and adventures. So this is a very special treat for you humans today. I hope you enjoy it. This is not a regular one shot that I'm serving you. This ain't some regular whiskey or vodka that I'm serving you. This is from a very special place in my personal history, way back, a long time ago. This whiskey that I'm about to give to you, actually, it's not whiskey. This gin that I'm about to give to you, you could say has been marinating, has been fermenting for hundreds of years. So humans, you don't appreciate anything, but I hope you appreciate this. Here, for your benefit, is a very special recording that we have found from the archives of my personal history back when I was a human, to present to you guys on the woes of demon slaying and finding other Demon SlayRs. Okay, get ready, because it's coming. Kyra here, Daywalker. Some of you may or may not know me by reputation. Sort of got the reputation of a Demon SlayR, around these parts. It's not a big deal. That's just what I do, you know. I slay demons sometimes, you know, in the daylight. It happens, you know. So anyway, you know, thought occurred to me the other day. It's just like, you know, demon slaying. It's a very niche avenue to get into. You know, not everybody is a demon slayer. Like, on a scale of 10, 1 out of 10 people is a demon slayer. So, you know, it's something that's very niche. It's very rare. You know, not too many people are about this life. You know what I'm saying? So on that accord, it's just like, hey, I'm a demon slayer, but like, where do other demon slayers go to meet each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was like a human, right? A regular human, sure, I could go to meet.com or like fucking Cupid, I don't know. Whatever these dating sites, you know what I'm saying? Whatever these dating sites are that exist for regular humans, you know, you can just go on them, bada bing, bada boom, swipe left, swipe right, however that works. What I'm saying is, if you're a demon slayer, like, there's no demon slayer meetup or anything where, like, you know, you can find other demon slayers in the city, you guys can fucking meet up, slay demons together and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. There's like nothing, there's no service like that for demon slayers. So, you know, it's just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Oh my gosh. You know, as a demon slayer, I just gotta say, just you regular humans, you don't even know. You don't even understand, like, the complexities that us demon slayers, that, like, in order for us to find each other, like, in a public setting with everyone around watching and stuff, you know, cause that's what regular humans do. They just fucking like gawk and, you know, whatever. It's not. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, for demon slayers, okay? For demon slayers to find and meet each other, it's like a fucking. It is like an SAT in itself. You know what I'm saying? Those people who passed their SATs in high school. You know those people. Come on, you know what I'm saying? SAT. You remember? All right. So what I'm saying is, this is how difficult it is for one demon slayer to meet another demon slayer in the city, right? Okay, I'm not even supposed to be telling you regular humans this because you know you're not a demon slayer. But I'm gonna let you in on this little trade secret, okay? Don't tell all your human friends. Just shut up and let me tell you this, okay? So here's the situation, right? As a demon slayer, if I want to meet another demon slayer, like, the only true way to know if they're a demon slayer is, here's the situation. First, you have to put an ad in the personal papers. Yes, an ad. You know, you gotta fucking call a newspaper and say, hey, I want to run this fucking ad. Of course, it's gonna sound crazy as fuck, right? So you have to pretend that it's like for a fictional story or something, you know. So already you're lying, right? And you know, if you're like a demon slayer who's deeply rooted in morality, that's already fucking you up. But anyway, so you have to call the newspaper and you have to pay to get an ad placed advertising yourself as like, hey, I'm a demon slayer, looking for other demon slayers in the city, what's going on? But you know, of course you can't just say that. You have to put it in like a secret code that only other demon slayers can see, decipher, and understand. But anyways, usually in that, you know, newspaper advertisement, you introduce yourself, the type of demons that you've been hunting, and you know where to meet up if you would like to help out in this quest, right? Usually it's a public place like, you know, a bar or like a lounge, maybe even a nightclub, you know, depending on your personal taste as a Demon Slayer. So anyway, you go to this place, right, and you just like sort of wait around because, you know, you can't like just advertise yourself as a Demon Slayer, like just that, you know, humans, they'll think you're fucking crazy, alright? So you can't really do that. It's like a special code thing, right, where like you're in one location and now the other Demon Slayer, they're supposed to show up at a certain time, right? And within the culture of demon slaying, there are like specific signals that one Demon Slayer sends to another Demon Slayer that lets that Demon Slayer know like, hey, I'm a Demon Slayer, I got your message, you're like trying to, you know, hunt werewolves in the city, I'm about that, that's cool as shit, bro. Like, yo, I'm trying to join your team, demon hunting, you know, Demon Slayers. That's all the stuff we have to do just to meet each other. You know, I'm not gonna give you what the special signals are, that's too much. But what I will tell you, man, as a Demon Slayer, trying to find other Demon Slayers in a city full of just regularized humans, it's a fucking mouthful, man. You know, that's all. I'm just saying, I wish there was like an iCupid for Demon Slayers, Demon Slayer, or like, you know, Demon Meat or something like that. You know, just like, come on, we have the internet these days. It should not be that hard for someone out there in the Slayer, you know, world to make an app or something, you know, you can just put on your phone. It's like, hey, a Demon Slayer is like 5 minutes away from, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So I mean, that's it. Not to rant or anything. I know how you humans loathe rants or whatever, even though that's all you do. Regular humans, because of course, you know, I'm a Demon Slayer, and I'm just giving you just a little piece, just the tip of some of the happenings and goings in our daily life as Demon Slayers. So anyway, that's been the journal entry for today, and yeah.
Tiger style.
Tiger style. Yo. Drive slow, homie.
Punch it!
Mike Jack!